Good morning is day today. I'll be having a game because I ain't going to play. So I'm going to get right into this video, but before we do that, make sure y'all shop Hood Apparel. Hood Apparel. Headbands coming soon, maybe. Maybe. Springtime. But yes. Y'all wanna know where I got these business cards from? I'll do a video on that too. But today, we'll be talking about how to find a vendor. Stop. We're gonna talk about how to find a vendor because I know it'll be hard to find vendors. I'll tell you what's hard for me. The backstory: I started my business August 1st, 2020. And before, I didn't have my vendor. I made everything myself. Like every hoodies, every shirt, I made myself. That became very time consuming when it was like something like this, multiple colors. No, I don't do these. I'm not doing that. So, that being said, I went on a search for a vendor. And what I tell you was hard. Trying to find, one, finding a vendor. Two, finding a vendor that's affordable. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I have a couple vendors that it's been 4 months, so I have a couple of vendors now. Of course, my vendor made these. I made this myself, but my vendor made these, and they make like my other shirts and stuff like that. So if you want one of my vendors, or if you want all of them, comment or DM me on Instagram, and we can discuss. It's gonna be. I'm gonna charge you. Yes, I'm going to charge you. It's not free. I'm going to charge you. Yes, it's gonna be a crazy price. No, it's nothing like. It's not like 100. It's gonna be under 100 for sure. So if you want, really want, and my vendors are US based. That's why I charge people, because finding a vendor in like China or something is easy, or Pakistan. But all my vendors are US based because one, I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. Two, I don't know. I trust people here more than over there because they be scamming. People scam here too, but they be scamming. So I got all my little notes on my notepad, my notebook. So first way I found my first vendor is on Facebook. So first is pages like Wholesale 7 or other vendors pages. You go to their page, you like their Facebook page, and then once you like their page, other pages pop up that are similar to that. So that's how you find other vendors who do the same thing. So the first vendor I found, I had found it. I looked at the reviews, and the reviews were like bad, right? Then one of the reviews like, they did bad on my thing, but this person right here did good. So then they tagged the other business page, so then I found my vendor through a bad review from another vendor that I was about to go to. So when you are on people's pages, make sure you look at the reviews to check, are they worthy, are they trustworthy, and look at their photos. Do they make good stuff? Do it look cheap? Can I do that myself? Can you do it? If you can do it yourself, do it yourself. Also Facebook groups. I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, especially I'm in all black Facebook groups, so like black business owners in Nashville, black business owners in Milwaukee, Atlanta, black businesses in general, black owned brands, like just black, and that's where you can ask for help with anything like finding vendors, what type of vinyl should you use, what type of machine, embroidery machines, literally anything. Now I will say this, but again, people be so stingy with their vendors, and I understand, but at the same time, if your vendor isn't, I feel like if your vendor not US based, you shouldn't be stingy with it. You shouldn't be stingy with it at all. If your vendor is in Pakistan or China or something, give it to somebody. If it's from Alibaba, give it to somebody. Like none of my vendors came from Alibaba or AliExpress or any of that. Give them your vendor. Stop doing too much. That being said, you can ask, like, post a status in the group and be like, any jogging suit vendors, sweatsuit vendors, anybody got some vendors. Some people might comment and be, yeah, here you go, you can go to this. Some people will comment like the link to their vendor or the WhatsApp number or whatever. But some people will also, yeah, I got you, inbox me or something like that. Don't even waste your time with them. Now they might have some good vendors, but sometimes they be trying to scam, and I'd rather you not get scammed than you do get scammed. So some people might comment their vendors, some people might try to charge you. It depends on your price range, if you're willing to pay, if you're not willing to pay. I'm not willing to pay, I'm not gonna pay, I didn't pay, and I found vendors. That's why I'm making this video now, so you can find your own vendors for free without having to pay nobody. Asking people, that's basically the same thing. So basically just asking people, like you see somebody else got a business, maybe like their post, share the post, DM them, hey, I saw your post, do you mind sharing your vendor, or I'm willing to pay also, do you mind selling it, whichever works for you. YouTube, like you doing right now, looking on YouTube. Because some people on YouTube, I have watched some videos with some good like some valid vendors that I've used before. So YouTube is also a good place, but it really depends on what type of YouTube video it is. Especially somebody who says something that is common, like they saying the same thing you've seen in other videos. That vendor might be trustworthy, but the little random ones that they be throwing in there, test the waters if you want to. Boss Palace. Now, I've heard a lot about Boss Palace. I've never used it personally, but I do constantly see it on my Facebook and ads and stuff on Instagram and Facebook. I'm teeter-totter with it. They seem like a scam, but at the same time they seem legit, like they be going live and stuff. Like, I don't know, but I've been to their website and stuff. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot to look at. It's a lot to process. But people say Boss Pass, their reviews say different. So, but reviews can be faked too. So honestly, do that one at your own risk. But they have many vendors lists for like, and they're like categorized. So it's not just a list of vendors. It's like lash vendors, skincare vendors, men vendors, women boutique, kids, computers, like trying to, like, whatever you need, they got it. To be honest, they got all types of vendors. So if you want a vendor from them, go ahead, go to them. It's bosspalace.com. I think that's the website. But if not, just go to any social media and look up Boss Palace and they will pop up. I think their logo is like pink and gold or something like that. Alibaba. So let's get into Alibaba. Now, I did find one vendor on Alibaba for these pants I wanted. But when you're looking on vendors for Alibaba, Alibaba is a good place for vendors. The only downside is they take forever to ship. Like, you're not getting your stuff for at least a week or two. A week at the least. Some people is like 2 to 3 weeks at the least, and some people can go up to like 6 weeks. Who's waiting that long? I don't have the patience for that. I need my stuff. I ordered it today, I need it next week. 2 weeks at max. But it depends on your patience, how you work, what it is your business. That all plays a factor. But when you do go on Alibaba looking for vendors, look for, they have like little tabs or stickers, I don't know what to call them, icons. Look for the verified button and the crown button. So the verified is like, this is a verified vendor. They're real. They're not scamming. They're not fake. And then also the crown is like, the crown is a trade insurance. So basically, it protects you from getting scammed. It protects your product. It protects like the quality. Like, it make sure that you're getting what you pay for and you're not just paying all this money for a cheap woo-woo product. And make sure you check reviews on there too, because some vendors, just because they got verified and the crown, all this stuff that make it look good, they might not be the best. They might have terrible customer service. Packages might come a month later than it's supposed to come. They might not respond to messages in a timely fashion. It might take a week to respond. Another place is Instagram. Now with Instagram, you can go to like business pages, and for some reason, I don't know why, business pages follow their vendor. So like mostly small business follow their vendor. So you see a small business, go to their page, like in the ads, like I always get ads about small business. So when you see a small business ad, click the page and go to their followers and look through their followers. And you'll probably find about 2 or 3 of their vendors, to be honest with you. Also look up like hashtag vendors, hashtag blank sweatsuits, hashtag blank hoodies, you know, etc. stuff like that. And when you do that, you'll find a vendor page. Some vendor pages be looking so fake, it's like pathetic. Like, y'all gotta do better. But then when you find a fake page, you click y'all know the little arrow, click that down, and you'll find other pages that are also like that page, basically like what I said with the Facebook thing. And then you can go through those pages and see what's legit, what's fake, who do you want to work with, who you don't want to work with. That's another good way to find vendors. And another place where you can find a vendor, it's really hard to find it on here, but I never thought of this before. I found it on accident, basically, but it is possible. Poshmark. You ever heard of that? I barely have heard of it, but I found it on, I forgot what I was looking at, but I found it. And then they had these pants, and I'm looking for these specific pants I'm looking for. They had all of every color, every size. And I'm like, whoa. What? I'm like, you saw these in bulk? He was like, yeah. I said, whoa. That's crazy. Another major way to find a vendor is in your city. Like, I live in a small city, so I can't believe it. But if you live in a big city like Atlanta, Detroit, Miami, West Palm Beach, Houston, Dallas, you know, all these big cities, go to Facebook and literally look up, like, it depends on what you want. Like, some people want embroidery, some people want screen print. It's whatever you want, look that up. And then stores that do that will come up. And when I tell you, stores in your city be way cheaper than other places. Like the place I found, my very first vendor, there is so cheap. It makes no sense how cheap it is. They should be taxing more, but they're not, and I'm not complaining. More money for me. A really big advantagement is being able to talk to your vendor in person to like get exactly what you want. Because the vendor, my first vendor I got, they do not respond. They respond, but I be having to tell them, I sent you a message, I sent you an email, go check that. If you know any other ways to find a vendor or find some blank apparel, like some apparel that's blank, comment in the comments below. Because I'm always on the lookout for a new vendor, because I always want to try something new. Like I always want to put something out there that I ain't never been seen before. Like, you don't really see small business with headbands. You don't really see, you ain't never seen this. You ain't never seen this. But remember, shop here, Rich Apparel. New products coming next week, to be honest with you. Next week. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Shop Rich Apparel. And if you made it to the end of this video, make sure you comment in the video game so I know you watched the video. Stay black, stay blessed, and never ever stress.